Thanks for staying with News 3 Now. We are 1 week away from lifting our local safer at home order.
The Forward Dane plan is outlining rules for entering phase 1. The plan uses 9 criteria, and right now, Dane County is not meeting expectations in 4 categories, including the number of tests being conducted per day. Public Health Madison and Dane County says the next phase that we can enter is phase 1, when most businesses will be able to reopen at 25% capacity, and businesses are preparing to do that now. Our Jamie Perez took a walk down State Street to see how things might look in Madison's Central Shopping District. Jamie?
It's actually really interesting to take a walk down State Street right now. Even though a lot of these places are closed, you can still find people taking a walk or a jog along. Some people even kind of peeking in through windows to see what some of these future modifications are. And the one thing that I found is that every single store along State Street looks a little bit different inside.
If you take a quick look at State Street today, it's mostly empty with the occasional jogger or window shopper. But if you look a little closer, each store looks a little different.
It's been interesting. It's been real interesting and crazy.
Thomas Beckwood owns the Fair Trade coffee shop on State Street. His cafe never shut down this entire time, but his dining area was off limits. As these restrictions loosen next week, he's preparing to open up a little more too.
6 feet apart, pretty much against the wall here. Keep everything against the wall, keep this still open so people can still feel safe.
The cleared out dining areas are a common sight at many of these cafes along State Street. Michelangelo's did the same thing, and they installed plexiglass along the counter with directional arrows throughout the store. Places like Ian's Pizza don't plan on doing anything different with their dine-in options next week.
We will not be opening up our dining room until we're able to have 50% or maybe even a little bit more.
Zachary Chapman is the communications manager for Ian's Pizza. He said Ian's is still going to encourage takeout and delivery for the foreseeable future, but they will be amping up safety measures in stores with their plexiglass.
Instead of just being here, we'll go 2 feet added.
Retail stores and services all look different from one another. Some places are open right now, but they didn't want to comment on what measures they're taking for next week. Other places are open by appointment only, some saying masks are required, hand sanitization required upon entry, a limit to 5 people in stores, social distancing in place, and some places even saying that lights are off until further notice. For the places that are reopening.
Tuesday, I'm excited to see people sitting down again, drinking coffee, hopefully laughing.
Safety measures will look a bit different depending on where you go, and some of them may not go anywhere anytime soon.
It's really hard to say. The virus is unpredictable. Until we have a proven vaccine in place, some of it might have to stick around.
There are also some conversations that I heard some people having about possibly charging people to come in and dine and sit down with them, but obviously the plans for that is still in the works. State Street is just a really good example, look ahead of what our community might look like going forward. And again, some of these changes might be implemented permanently.
Jamie Perez live on State Street. Very interesting. Jamie, thank you.